Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Pam. So today I'm reacting to this very popular video that's been going around of this overweight girl. Her name is Dink Demos. A Lyft driver refused to let her drive in the car because he said she was too big, and now she's suing the company. Yeah, I haven't seen this. I haven't watched it, so I thought we can watch it together. Yeah, let's watch and then decide together. Okay.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing with my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
His eyes.
What makes you think? Probably the fact that you're out of breath just repeating these sentences.
I think what makes him think is probably that you're struggling to say those words without sounding like you're having an asthma attack or something. But anyway, I'm not judging. Let's just watch the video and we'll see.
It has a biz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you really telling me?
Sorry.
What kind of car? What kind of?
sorry. I'm sorry. It's just something funny about hearing a big word to go. What makes you think I can't get in the car?
Because when we were in electric car, I have a hard time fitting in a car, but I'm not as big as her.
My best friend has a biz that's newer than this that I can fit in.
Benz.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you really telling me I'm too busy in the car? So I gotta order another.
Wait, but why is she so out of breath? I'm not laughing. I am laughing. Shit. Why is she so out of breath just from saying those few things? It's crazy. Anyway, let's continue the video. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. No. I'm not laughing. Don't cancel me, please.
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
I got very something tires. I mean, okay.
He was saying she was too heavy for the car. Basically, the tires are gonna blow in. That's not how the tires work. The tire pressure gonna work. Okay. You know how many times I got refused a cat because I was black? It's very frustrating. I could fit. My blackness could fit in the car. What was your face?
Okay, that's not the same thing. Okay. You can lose weight if you are overweight, but you cannot lose your blackness or whatever race you are. So.
I heard someone else say that. It's like, well, imagine discrimination. I don't think it's the same thing. You think it's the same thing? Her size and your blackness. Thing. Could she fit in the car?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think it was for the driver to decide whether she could fit in the car. That's not for him to decide. I don't think
you don't think it's for the driver?
No.
You think she's
Actually, yes, I do think it's for the driver because it's probably his car, and he probably thought that if she got into the car, she's going to, I don't know, do something. The car's going to go down and it's going to scrape or something like that. I mean, I don't know. Don't they use their own cars usually? This situation is just weird.
supposed to open the door and give her a chance?
No, she opens the door. Driver's supposed to drive. Shut up and drive. Open the door. Fit in the car.
Because, you know, on the one hand, I do feel sorry for her and the situation that happened. I do. And for a long time, I didn't want to watch this video because I knew I was probably going to feel sorry for this woman. But still, you know, you can do something about it. Yeah, okay. Let me shut up.
Go, he has to manage it, he has to take care of it. She's not going to pay for any of the damage that she might cause.
She's not going to cause any damages to the car.
Hey, listen, she big as hell. Okay, let's keep it a stack. Here's the thing. I wish this case was a more reasonable one. I really do. She big. She not like kind of big. She big.
Ooh.
She not thick. Girl just like 3 of them.
I can barely fit in an airplane seat.
Oh my goodness, was that her performing on the stage? Is falling over part of the stage act? That is big. Oh my goodness. I don't like judging people by their appearances, but that is big. Oh my goodness. And there's this thing going on right now, this trend, obviously. Not a trend, but it's obviously, very trendy and acceptance and all these things to have to be big like that, I suppose. I used to be big. I mean, okay, I wasn't that big, but it's horrible, actually. It's like I was so unhealthy. I had headaches all the time. I was feeling sick and ill and unhappy and depressed all the time. So whether it's for your career or it's the industry or whatever, because she's a rapper. What's her name? Her name is Dink Demos? No, wait, Dink Demos. Yeah, so I had to lose weight. I couldn't even wipe. Okay, now we're getting too personal. Let's just, so I know it's a very difficult thing to have, like being overweight. And I was not that overweight, but for me, I was overweight and I was really struggling. So I can't imagine what she's going through. Must be crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's watch. Let me shut up.
Yeah, I would have been on their side 100%. She's big. Okay? And it can cause problems.
Big.
She may not be able to get in.
Yeah, so she's suing the driver, the company, Lyft. What is this Lyft? Is it like an American Uber or something? I mean, a different version of Uber. So yeah, the company Lyft. So she's suing the company, and then apparently the company fired the driver. But I think the only reason they fired the driver is because obviously it's getting a lot of press now and people are talking about it. So I suppose they're just trying to show face. I don't know. Because apparently the driver told her that she needs to get a bigger car. The only thing I don't like though is that apparently he canceled the ride, and then I think maybe she got a refund or something, and then he left her there. It was late at night. Maybe he could have just waited with her, like just stood there, chatted with her while the other driver came. I don't know. So he messed up there. He should have been more compassionate towards her, seeing as he, was the one who refused her. A gentleman would have done that. Should have done that. So bad on you, driver. Do you know what? You deserve to be sued, actually.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dink Demos, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car. Or I don't want to have Christians in my car or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
Okay, now I think everyone is going to be coming out now with some kind of story to be making that money, which I mean, on the other hand, being discriminated against is wrong. No one should be discriminated for, how they look and stuff like that. But on the other hand, if there's something you can do to make your life easier and for your health as well, make a change. Okay.
Sit down and be honest with yourself. If this is illegal, lock me up and throw it. She knew when the car rolled up because the guy was making faces. The apology reads, at Dink Demos, we're disheartened to look at this driver's unacceptable behavior. Please DM us at your earliest convenience for additional support. We'd like to address this as soon as possible.
Do you know what? I'm sure they're going to settle because they don't want all of this to obviously go to court and lose business and stuff like that. So I think Lyft is going to settle. So we have some more clips of this girl. Let's see what she's about.
Rapper in the back of a car, spitting game, and you guys can see for yourselves what you think.
What's the dog doing? The dog No, she didn't laugh. Okay, what was the dog doing? That's all I want to know. Did you see the dog? The dog looks a little bit too familiar there, like he's been there before. Okay, never mind. I mean, she didn't even shoo the dog away, which is kind of strange. Maybe she didn't feel the dog was there. Maybe she didn't know the dog was there. And why was the dog there? Just on the leash. And why was she sitting in the back of the car? Because she said she can fit into her friend's, I don't know, Benz or something. This is crazy.
Jury, take a look at this bit of evidence. I see this young woman sitting in the back of a car that I believe Lyft would deem to be a Lyft XL. Is that correct? Let's get confirmation on that. And in this car that would be considered a Lyft XL, she is sitting in the back, in the trunk wrapping. Why is she not sitting in the passenger seat, the driver's seat, the back of the car? Is it maybe that this young woman does not fit comfortably in either of those areas of this vehicle? I'm going to submit one more bit of evidence before I close out this video. And it's a video of Dink Demos herself saying that her mind is not making the connection of how big her body actually is.
My body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I could do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit. Or like if I'm trying to do certain I feel like I could do it. And then I be like, damn, I can't do this. But in my head, I'm like, damn, I can do that. So I'm gonna walk over there. Be going in the gym in front of all those people, 500 pounds in shorts, no shirt. Well, I have on stuff, but you know,
the defense rests, Your Honor.
She said her mind don't know, and she can fit. Okay. If they play that to a jury, I don't know what's gonna happen. If I was on a jury, what would I decide? I would decide that guy was a little bit discriminatory. That guy did discriminate against her, obviously. But he had reason to do that. Obviously, she is a big girl, and he did the math very quickly, thinking, this girl's not going to fit in the car. She's going to drag the car, and then she's going to damage things. You know how men are with their cars. But on the one hand, he just left her there. He didn't make sure that she was fine or safe, or I don't know. He should have at least helped her or something like that. So I think they're going to settle, to be honest with you. So that's what I would do. If I was on the jury, that's what I would say. I would say she's partly to blame as well, because I think she knows that she probably wouldn't have been able to fit in there. But at the same time, the driver should have been more compassionate towards her, because he works for a company. He represents a company. So they need to pay her. I think they're going to settle. Pay up. But, yeah, girl, you need to lose some weight. What are you talking about? No.
This makes me think of that lady who gets on like a plane ride, and her big ass want to talk about like, it's not right. Planes are not made for normal sized people. Madam, you are 3 normal sized people together.
My body isn't the problem. The system is. Airlines are making it difficult for plus size people to travel by designing seats that are too small for even the average human.
Yes, a plane seat's not made for you. You chose to eat your ass to the point where you need multiple seats, and if you got the money to eat your...
Okay, but then how are people who are that size supposed to fly? I mean, I understand what you're saying, and I know she ate herself to that size. But then how is she supposed to travel? Or maybe they can have a XL section, but they have to place it like strategically on the plane so that it doesn't do this. I don't know. Does that sound like a plan?
Be able to start forking over the money to pay for those seats.
I'm so juvenile.
Eat your ass.
You proceeded to eat your ass.
Being overweight sucks, man. I'm sorry. Being overweight is just problems. Of course, I was never that overweight, but it's just, it's not nice. It's horrible. Your clothes sit shit on you. You're sweating in weird places all the time. You can't reach places all the time. You have to sit in certain ways. You have to do things to make sure you fit into things. It's horrible. It's not good for your health and for your mental health. It sucks, and take it from me. I was overweight, so I'm not talking out of my ass. I know what I'm talking about. Okay.
I don't care. I don't understand for the life of me people who make these choices that inconvenience themselves so much and then expect everyone else to pay for the burden of their choices. That's not sensible. Now, in this situation, it depends. depending on the vehicle, depending on a lot of things, I could understand and I could be swayed. All right, but my girl, you did yourself no favors. And people comparing this to like, imagine if you were discriminated against because you're black. Last I checked, you can't change your blackness. Last I checked, being a black person doesn't mean you take up extra seats. Last I checked,
that's true.
being black doesn't mean that they lose income because other people can get in the car. You know, you're not a normal person. Stop acting like this fatness is equatable to race or gender or anything else. It's not.
No different than a driver pulling up and saying, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
Okay, so that's the lawyer. He smelled the ching ching playing the race card. Okay. Let's see where he's going with this.
Charge a Muslim person.
I could be wrong.
My worst experience on a flight was this one time when I was flying standby and I got stuck in the bulkhead row where the armrest couldn't be moved. The flight was full, so I had no choice but to stay in the seat. I endured excruciating pain for hours, wedged between the armrest, which left bruises on my body. I was on the verge of tears by the end and in so much pain that I almost vowed to never fly again. The physical pain lasted for days, but the emotional toll of being treated like I didn't belong was even harder to recover from.
This is, as a former fatty, I can sympathize, but then again, I did something about it. I decided to lose weight. I'm making life even harder by being overweight and just causing problems for myself and causing problems for others because I'm always in a bad mood, because I'm depressed because of my weight and stuff. So, and I know it's not easy for everyone to lose weight. I know some people, it's in their genes. I know obesity is an illness. We need to do something about that. It's either they create a special plane for them. Oh God, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know actually how overweight people are supposed to fly, to be honest with you. Maybe they should just take the bus. I don't know. I'm sounding like I'm discriminating. I don't know. All I can say is, as a former fatty myself, I had to lose weight and I worked very hard. I know it is possible. I know it feels like it's impossible to lose the weight, but you're just gonna have these problems forever. You will be discriminated against and have these problems forever because that's just the way it is. That's just how it is. People don't care. People don't care about you. They just want to get on their plane and they want to go to their destinations. They don't care that how many seats you need or whatever, because they look at you and they think this is not you being crippled, or this is not like a situation that you can't help, even though for some people it is. So please, people overweight, please, if you can, try to make a change. You will feel so much better. Oh my gosh, your skin, your stomach, I'm able to shave now. Okay, I'm going a bit personal again, which is something I don't like to do. But yeah, so I don't know, just try. Let this inspire you, to lose the weight. You have to, because this is just going to be problems. And don't even be thinking that because this girl is suing the airline that you can do the same thing and, create some drama, put it on the internet and stuff like that and try to make some money. No, that is just dishonest. Just be a decent human being. Please try to just little by little lose the weight, because this is the shit you're going to be going through if you don't try to lose the weight. That's what I can say. As a former fatty watty myself, I should find a picture. I can maybe show you guys. I don't know if I'm ready to share that actually.
Airlines aren't doing anything at all to make it easier for plus-size people to travel.
They don't care.
To buy 2 seats or squeeze into a space that wasn't designed for your body, it's not just inconvenient, it's dehumanizing. Simple things like having seatbelt extenders readily available or offering larger seating options can make a world of difference.
Look, what are you drinking? What is that you are drinking? Why aren't you drinking water? That's what I'm talking about. You need to make better choices of what you put into your mouth.
Human right to travel with dignity. When people comment, just lose weight, my response is that comment completely misses the point. Comments like this can be very frustrating, but I try to focus on educating others and reminding them that everybody deserves dignity and respect, regardless of their size. I face discrimination from airline staff when traveling more times than I haven't.
It's not airline staff that are trying to...
Okay, first of all, where are you traveling to all the time if you keep having problems with the traveling and flying? I mean, can't you, is it for work? Are you going on holiday? Because if you can pay for all of that, I'm just saying, if you can pay for all of that, maybe you can pay for, like, I don't know, like a trainer. Stop flying, first of all. And you can maybe pay for a trainer or something. I don't know, do something. It's for you. It's for you to give to make your life better. Why you want to walk around with a fucking tent when you can walk around in a normal dress? That was terrible of me to say, but that's how I used to feel, okay? I was like, I have so many tent dresses actually that I bought that I'm keeping because maybe one day I want to make curtains or something, so I'm just keeping them.
Against you. It's the frustration knowing that other passengers are going to be pissed because they're seated beside you and you're taking half of their seat. Yeah. And justifiably so. I'd be fucking pissed if I was sitting beside you. Because I paid for my seat and all of a sudden 50% of what I paid for is occupied by your big ass. So now I'm looking at the airline hostess like, how y'all fucking let this person do this shit to me? I paid for this seat. I managed for this expectation. And now you got her invading my space.
That's true.
So now the airline hostess is a piss too. Because
everyone is fucking pissed off.
And she's wondering like why your ass is there. I don't know.
One of the worst examples was when I requested a wheelchair assistance because I have an invisible illness that affects my oxygen levels and makes walking certain distances incredibly challenging. Despite this, I was forced to walk up a jet bridge because the staff looked at me, decided I was too big for them to push, and assumed I could walk.
Oh my goodness. Why you want to be pushed? Do the walking. It's extra exercise. Even if it is, I guess, painful. That's how hard I was on myself. I was like, stop this shit. We are not being fat anymore. We are moving forward. Why you need to be pushed? Like, why? For what? Why? Tell me, for what? You can change the situation. It sounds like your life is very hard because of your weight. So you can you can try to change your weight. Make it smaller, little by little, because people don't care. I know it's terrible, but if you don't do it, no one's gonna do it. That's just how it is.
You want to be treated with some level of respect? That's fine. But we should have to bend over backwards because you made poor choices in life, and now you want to tell everyone else to have to jeopardize themselves or jeopardize their own financial state so you can be okay. We need to stop this f***ing delusion. You want to be as fat as you want? Fine. Pay the price. Every time you buy those Twinkies, every time you buy those Oreos, there's a hidden price.
Yes.
There's going to be experiences you're going to miss out on. There's extra fees that you're going to have to pay to get in certain seats. You're going to need a different level of an Uber ride when you go certain places. Yeah. You're going to have to be paying a lot in medical fees. If you're not ready to pay that price, don't do the...
Don't do the crime. You can't do the time.
The fact that people want to make poor decisions and have everyone else pay for it. That's what I just don't like.
Look, I think this is a health situation that someone needs to deal with, that the government needs to deal with, because some people do struggle, to lose weight and stuff. It's in their genes and whatever and stuff. So I think they should get more help, actually, with trying to lose weight and stuff like that. On the other hand, though, I do think that there are some people who will try to take advantage of this situation and try to make extra money out of this. They're smelling a ka-ching or whatever and stuff. Please don't do that. Just try to be healthy and help yourself. Like, I don't know, don't you want to feel good? Okay, guys, so that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.